What is up, y'all? GenZFanatics, Thursday Night Football, Week 4. And this is actually one of the best Thursday night games in the whole year, I think. We have EJ back here from his great adventure last night in Tampa Bay.
Man, was it rocking yesterday in Tampa Bay. Sea of green in Tampa Bay with Eagles fans.
Yeah, if you are a Bucks fan, you might want to ramp up your fan base because you cannot let that happen.
It's the beginning of the end for y'all. You were 2-0. The streak is over.
You cannot let that stuff happen. So we're going to give you one prop, one fantasy player each, and then we also decided on a prop together because you can't have the same team in a two-man. So we had to pick the opposing team. So we have a third prop in there for a nice three-man. I'll let EJ kick us off with this.
All right, y'all. For my first prop, I have Jordan Love going over on his passing yards. When I first found this prop, it was at 222.5 passing yards, and I feel very comfortable with that. But now it's been bumped up to 234. So hop on that prop as quick as possible as you can. He's gone over this 220 mark and 230 mark in 2 out of the last 3 games. And the big reason, there's 2 of them, but the 2 big reasons why I think he's going to go over in this is because I think the Packers are going to be airing the ball out because they're going to be playing catch-up a lot. I think the Lions force teams to throw the ball because the Lions put up points. Also, Aaron Jones is coming back this week, I believe. He was sprinting in pregame warm-ups last week before the week 3. Yes, he looked good. He looked like a person that is going to be playing this week. And they rested him on the short week. They got the dub, and now it's not time to play against the Lions, who kicked them out of the playoffs last year on their home field. Aaron Jones had 85 receiving yards, all right, in his only game in week 1 with Jordan Love at quarterback. I think that's a huge help to the passing offense. Jordan Love over 234 passing yards.
I'm also having Aaron Jones play against you in one of the leagues. Because me and EJ play against each other in 2 out of the 3 leagues that we're in together. So, and we play each other in 2 of them this week.
2-1.
And we're I'm 3-0 in the one. And then
You're
we're
3-0
both
in the Y League?
Yeah, I'm 3-0 in that league. And then we are both 2-0 in his league. And we play each other. It's going to be awesome. I'm getting all my running backs back off of injury. Man, I am excited.
You better hope Eckler comes back.
I am excited for this one because if I have all my backs back, we are looking pretty against EJ this week.
Just got a fantasy notification. Who's playing? Packers optimistic. Aaron Jones and Christian Watson to play Thursday against the Lions. You hear it right now. Just got the notification.
Good.
Love ESPN Fantasy.
Good. I love that. So now to my prop. I did have Jahmyr Gibbs at 57.5 rush yards, but since Prize Picks realized what I did, that is a complete steal. So they removed it.
Yeah, Montgomery's not going to play.
Exactly. So if we did this episode earlier in the day, that would be up there, but it would not be available to you guys. So now to my prop. Jaden Reed, over 36.5 receiving yards. Christian Watson will be playing, but that also means a good thing for Jaden Reed because they're going to give Christian most of the attention. This will open up Jaden Reed. Reed will be Love's go-to target if Christian cannot produce. Also, his last 3 games, he's had 48, 37, and last week he had 63 yards without Christian Watson. But with Christian Watson, he had 48 and 37 yards. Both of those go over on this one. And the Saints secondary is a pretty good overall defense to have 63 on. So I feel pretty confident about that. He's set pretty low right now. Hopefully when this episode airs, it will still be at that. But right now, it is a safe lock for me.
It might even go lower or stay the same if Christian Watson's playing.
If it goes lower, take this. It takes 1 shot downfield. I had someone at my flex, KJ Osborne. He had 1 reception for 37 yards and a touchdown. 1 reception at my flex. Got me 10.6 points. That's what kind of won me the game against Christian, who you guys will see on our Game of the Week episode. But like I said, it takes 1 shot. 1 shot, and I think Jalen Reed could get over 36 in 1 reception. I like it.
Cool. So, our third prop for today. All right, you guys. So, we debated on this because we realized you can't have 2 of the same team props, so you got to have two different teams on the same leg. So we put a Lions player, and we're going with Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta over 46.5, I believe it is.
Yes.
I like Sam Laporta to go over
42.5.
42.5, so even less. I like him to go over 42.5 yards. Devondre Campbell for the Packers, who is a Pro Bowl linebacker, is hurt with an ankle injury. So even if he does play, he won't be able to be as agile and cover as well. Jair Alexander's hurt, so they're already going to have to tend to all the other players on the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Josh Reynolds, Khalif Raymond played pretty good on Sunday. I saw him a lot on the screen. It looked like he was a threat. So I think Sam Laporta 100% takes advantage of that injured secondary and linebacking core, and I think he definitely gets over 46.5 yards.
I love that. I love that. Now to our fantasy player. My fantasy player, and I love this one so much. We just got the noti about it. Aaron Jones is my fantasy player. I have him down here. If he returns, seems like he's playing, take him at your RB1 or 2. A.J. Dillon hasn't made most of his opportunities at all. He had 7.3 points first game without Aaron Jones, and then 3.3 in the game that Aaron Jones did not take any snaps in. And then last week, again, he did not do good at all. So, A.J. Dillon, not the guy. Aaron Jones, the guy. And Jones had 26.7 in the one game he's played this year. That should say it all. He played, and the Packers O-line has been giving him a great deal of space. He should be 100% healthy by Thursday, as we just saw. So, Aaron Jones, my fantasy player, start him. I'm starting him against him, so, yeah.
I liked Aaron Jones, but Bijan Robinson only had 33 yards last week, and then Kenneth Walker didn't play too good, and then week 1, Pacheco played all right. But the reason that I think Aaron Jones is a safe play, like he said, he's a receiving back.
He's a receiving back, yeah.
He's always going to have that to offer. I think Bijan still had over 10 points, and the running back position is very crappy right now in fantasy football. Yeah. So I like that Aaron Jones. Just beware of the rushing, receiving production on the way. All right, y'all. For my fantasy player, I have my boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Going back to week
1. He's my boy. I got him in Dynasty Football where you got to start 4 receivers. Don't got him in any other leagues. But he's my boy, and he's not going anywhere. So anyone who's in that league and watching this video, don't try to trade for him because he ain't getting them. So, he's just a set-it-and-forget-it receiver. He's averaging 17 points per game. He hasn't scored less than 16, all right, through the first 3 weeks. He's had no less than 6 receptions. He's had 100 yards in back-to-back games and no less than 70. If he gets in the end zone, that's just a plus. But he's giving you over 15 points easily. 15 points is a bad game for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And like I said earlier, Jair Alexander is hurt. He was out with a back injury last week.
He's probably not playing.
Yeah, he most likely won't be playing. And if he does, he's not fully healthy. Amon-Ra St. Brown is my smash for this matchup.
Okay, I like Amon St. Brown. I knew he was going to pick him, so I left him off for him.
Oh boy, man.
And Aaron Jones, I'm just really hyped about because he's about to get my team to another undefeated year. I hope we're going to see. But, so now for my score prediction. So this game is really good. I mean, this is a division game, obviously. And it is one of the best Thursday night games all year. I was looking at the Thursday night games, and they kind of weak towards week 8.
The last couple of primetime games have been trash.
Yeah,
Trash.
Last night's game against the Rams and the Bengals, very, very low scoring, a lot of picks. If you didn't watch it, obviously.
I couldn't watch too much.
But there was a lot of picks, bro. Stafford had 3 picks.
That's crazy, man.
2 or 3. 2 or 3 picks. Joe Burrow had a pick, too.
Wow, that's not...
on a crucial part of the game, too. So, I mean, it was a good game.
Oh, dude, I saw that. The reach over. Oh, give me that.
Yeah, it was like that. Yeah. So, the problem for me with that game is if you don't like defense, you wouldn't like that game, but that was an all-defensive game, and the last primetime games have been defensive games, unfortunately. If you don't like defense, I personally do. I love it too. Because the Patriots, all they play is high defense games. But, so to my score prediction, the Lions win this game 25-22. We're going to see some scoring. And I think the kicking game is what's going to decide this game. We have not seen kickers decide games as of yet this year. This will be a game where the kicker ends the game. Lions will be getting their injured players back, along with key defensive players as well that they missed in the first 2 weeks. Jones is coming back, obviously, but they can't contain Jones, but they could contain the Packers' offense, I think. And I think the Lions are a more organized team. The Packers are 29th versus the rush. And I think this will be a breakout game for Gibbs. Along with Goff being able to throw the deep ball as he has so far this season.
Yes.
Lions won both matchups last season by 1 score each against the Packers. So, with Lions getting a lot better and Packers staying nearly the same, maybe a bit better than last season, but the Lions edge out the Cheeseheads on this one.
Sorry, Cheeseheads, but you getting cut. All right. So, Seb's making me want to change my pick with that. The Lions won both matchups last year. I didn't know that. I knew they won the first one. I forgot that they won the. They won the second one.
They won the second one by a touchdown. Exactly by a touchdown. 37 to high 30.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. So, and that's even going to want me to change my prediction right there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay true. I did have the Packers winning this game, but I looked into it, and the left tackle, Bakhtiari, is looking like he's not going to play. That's the best offensive lineman on the Packers. That's huge for Aiden Hutchinson, who looks like he's on another level this year. I think he's going to be
so good this year.
He's so good. And that's what made me decide. And I said back in Monday Night Football that TJ Watt is going to have an impact on the game against the Browns when Conklin got hurt. And look what happened. He forced a fumble to win the game.
Well, Heineman have been having great games.
Oh, trust me.
I'm
an Eagles fan.
Last night,
best Eagles fan. Best
the
D-line in the league.
Who's the D-line on Cincinnati that won?
Hubbard.
Huge
game.
Snapped.
Yeah.
He was
tackle also got hurt.
He was killing.
The starting left tackle for the Rams got hurt.
He was purely killing.
Matt Stafford.
Yeah, purely killing him.
And they got their left tackle got hurt. This guy's the Packers' left tackle's getting hurt. He might not going to play. All right, he's already hurt. I shouldn't say he's getting hurt. He's already hurt. Left tackle for the Packers. He's top 5 in the league. Aiden Hutchinson is going to have a day. I think it's going to be high scoring, and I think it's going to be a close game because the Packers don't want to lose on their field again to the Lions after last year. And I got the Lions winning this game, though, 27-26. Very close. And pretty high-scoring game.
One-score game.
Wouldn't be surprised.
A one-point game.
Yeah, I think the Packers are going to tie it up, but instead they're going to go for 2.
That's what that's what they did last year a lot. They always went for 2 because that coach he's real brave in that aspect, man.
And it's going to take him out of their element a little bit because I think it's going to be a little personal. So
I like that.
27-26 Lions stomping in Lambeau Field for 3 straight wins.
I can't wait to watch this game, man.
Yeah,
I can't wait. All right, we'll see y'all on the next one. Christian is about to pull up to the house for their Game of the Week episode. I get a break. Hallelujah. No punishments coming from me. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.